No, you don't have to say those words again. Oh no. And you don't have to. No, you don't have to go and explain yourself, 'cause I ain't gonna listen. Yeah, all you wanted was a souvenir to remember the fall. To go and tell your friends you were there for it all. A souvenir, just a little postcard for the road. And I just gotta know how to find happiness in the wrong place, 'cause it never ends. It's there in all ways, it's evident. You never change for our sake. Baby, I can't you see we're falling now. Your little black book ran out of pages. 'Cause if you're gonna take it all, then baby, don't waste it. You only want it if you know you're gonna break it. Just another souvenir for the taking. Just take it. Baby, just take it.
Hello, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. I see Kevin, Shy Dude, Sudden Death, James, and Blue Boy. Welcome. Blue got the Jirachi. Dude, he did. It's incredible. I'm so happy for him. And that's insane that he got that. Like, not even 2,000 encounters, which is crazy. And Blue Boy, thank you for the sub. Yes, sub notifications are working again. Finally, I need to update my layouts to actually like utilize that more. But thank you for the sub, Blue Boy. I appreciate it. All right, let's find this Elekid and start this hunt back up. I bought some more paralysis heals, so we should be okay. In this one, it can't really hurt us at all, fortunately, and if you hear noises, apologies. My cat has decided that it is playtime. Cardi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been having a good Tuesday, I think it is. Yeah, it is Tuesday. Are they working again? 1 second. Yeah, I guess, like, I know Puffin's mentioned that it's been this horrifically broken for a while, and it definitely has. Since I came back into streaming, at the very least, it's been busted. But yeah, they're working again. A Pixel 1 server on Minecraft seems pog. Like to run one? It's been tossed around. I would just have to... The biggest thing there for me would be, because I'm running, currently I have a Minecraft realm set up for channel members. But one of the big things with that is it's a realm and you can't really mod realms. Making homework, doing homework? Best of luck. Hope that's going well for you. Oh, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Apologies for that, guys. I am back. I've been having issues with my AC the past couple days, so yeah. So the maintenance people were here working on it. Started a Zygarde hunt, because why not? Awesome. Doing, I guess, Zygarde through Dynamax? Best of luck with that. Good luck. Because that is a tough one. I wish Zygarde wasn't shiny locked in Gen 7, because that'd be the most interesting hunt you could do. Like disassembling and reassembling it over and over again. But I guess like the problem there would be if someone got like a shiny 10%, like would they have to like shiny hunt it again? Yo, Vanillix, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Beaten 5 out of the 6 you've tried. That's awesome. Congrats. I haven't beaten a single Zygarde yet when I tried. Great. I was doing it with AI, and AI makes it a lot worse, I feel. But awesome. Congratulations on that. Honestly, that in itself was a feat, right? Like, ignoring the thought of, like, trying to go for the shiny or something. Like, just beating that many of them, I think is impressive. But guys, again, I know Blue Boy pointed it out, but seriously, massive props to Rising Blue Phoenix. He found Shiny Wishmaker Jirachi today. That is the most hype thing. Like I don't even care if I get a shiny today. The shiny hunting quota and the shiny hunting hype is through the roof just for him. With the Jirachis, that's incredible. I think Puffin got his Nihilego as well, so like some good shinies today for people. Got so close to us closing the game, so almost rage quit Outriders today because of a boss fight. Which boss? Was it, wasn't Yagik, was it? Or was it? The expeditions have had me pretty close to rage quitting. Final boss, yeah. No, that one was rough. The first couple times my friends and I tried it, just because we didn't know interrupts. Like, we didn't have the interrupting skills. Or we didn't understand how to do the interrupting stuff, because those, like, the stuff he uses, the moves he uses, are really punishing if you don't get it just right. Got your 2 Galar Slowpokes, one last night and one this morning. Congrats, man! Need the stupid Arachnid to swap. It keeps taking away your refrigerate ability, and kind of need that to be Zygarde. RIP. Arachnid actually switched. Yo! Nice! Hopefully we can actually find an Elekid here, dang. Almost 10 minutes into the stream. Almost 10 minutes into the stream and we don't even have, like, the hunting target. Like, we're not even into our chain. That is unfortunate. Sorry you're late, working on the score? No problem, man. No problem. Hope that's going well for you. The only one who's late here is Elekid. Do I play Outriders on PC or console? I played on PC. I wish I wanted to play the game more. Because I played the demo only for like a week. I think the demo was only really out for like a week before... Like the game, I only found out about the demo like a week before the game released and played it and loved the demo so much. I played, I maxed out the demo's level and world tier for a Trickster, a Pyro, and a Techno. I didn't do a Devastator. I started a Devastator after I started my playthrough, but even then I was kind of... Even though I didn't really play a lot of Devastator, but I loved that demo so much, and I really, really wanted to like the game way more than I ended up liking it. Mostly post-game. The story was fine. The story was fine for me. I would say, in my opinion, the final boss was not who should have been the final boss. But again, that's something that's more so a complaint in hindsight, given that I've been... Yo, there we go, we got Elekid on screen. But given that I was under the impression from what my friend had been saying, like the post game's where it's all at. Post game's where it's at. We'll get through the story and then we'll do post game. So I was like, whatever. We can deal with all these other things. But after the post game was a bit to me. It kind of became a situation where I was like, oh well. Just been grinding the game so you can get up in levels. What world tier are you on? Yo, John the Pikachu, welcome to the stream. Really happy you got a shiny Poison Hail Gliscor. Nice. It's a SOS Pokemon with status moves. That's awesome. It changed forms. It just barely went below half, so it gained like all the HP back. Dang. Nah, see, that's the thing. That's why I dislike that. That's why I dislike that Zygarde hunt, man. See, Blue got Jirachi. I did! I did! Oh my gosh. The biggest congratulations to him on that one. Also, what the heck? Why did Dark Pulse not take hold? Was I using Boomerang before? I could have sworn I was using Dark Pulse on. Oh, I was! Lightning Rod just eventually makes it where Dark Pulse is a one-hit. That's what I was doing. Another failed raid. RIP. But yeah, Blue got Jirachi. Oh my goodness. That is... Seriously, I am over the moon hyped for him. Like, I popped into Puffin's stream after work today just to say hey, and Puffin's like, hey, I heard RBP. I heard he got his, I heard he got the Jirachi, and I was like, hold on, what? So I rush over to his stream. He's like battling stuff with a shiny Jirachi, and I was just over the moon excited for him. That's so awesome for him. That's such a good shiny. It's such a good and such a cool hunt. Man, nah. That's the biggest congrats to him on that, because he deserves it. He's been going for that thing for like 2 years at this point, I think. So like, yeah, he absolutely deserves to have that. I think, does that put him in the top 3? Like the first 3 to have found a shiny Jirachi confirmably on stream? Because I know 2 others had done it, and that's kind of the inflection point where all the equipment for doing the hunt got ridiculously expensive. But that's where I think he started that, or he had started it a long time ago, like 2 years ago. So honestly, I don't know. He like started it before these other guys did. But yeah, he found it. He found it. That's so cool. You're in World Tier 5 right now? So you've beaten the game at this point. Crank the world tier. You're gonna have to crank the world tier slowly, unfortunately, just given that all your gear is lower. Or also, you just basically just level up your world tier right now, because the higher your world tier, the higher level the weapons you get are. Just as a heads up. So I would start increasing your world tier to get guns that are good for expeditions. And rerun. If you haven't run them yet, there are two quest lines that are guaranteed legendaries that you can repeat. The Headhunter and the Beastmaster quest lines, the ones that you like initiate in Trenchtown. If you do all the quests related to that, like basically do all the Headhunter quests, you do all the Beastmaster quests. When you turn that in, you get a legendary. So the trick is, basically the Beastmaster gives you armor, the Headhunter gives you legendary or weapons. The trick is run 9 of each at World Tier 1, turn the World Tier up as high as you can, do the last one, collect a weapon for the highest World Tier you have. All 4 of your hunts you put on hold are done. Just need to finish Torchic from last week and then start Crystal. Nice, Kevin. Nice. Yeah, man, work on those. That's awesome. It's such a satisfying like feeling to catch up and like finish a hunt that has been on the back burner for so long. Like when we get back to Manaphy and when we get back to Whismer, when we get back to like just all these other little hunts I've done, those are the ones that'll be really satisfying to finish. Whismer is one I want to do. That's horde hunting. Yeah, there's so many good hunts to do. You have to go in 20 to 50 minutes. There's a hockey game coming on from 6:30, and you want to watch it. All good, Shy Dude, all good. I hope it's an enjoyable game to watch. I'm glad to have you here while I can. Ah, yes, the first chance of the night. Eating McDonald's and watching your favorite streamer. Noise. Bareback. Alright, see you in a bit, Kevin. I need to heal from paralysis when I get a chance, but as it stands, I don't have much of a chance. Ooh, we also gotta get rid of Chansey, like, now. Yeah, the paralysis isn't helping right now. And we have to get rid of it quickly. Like, the reason I'm spamming this and not using paralysis heal is I need to hit it and take it down, because it's just going to keep minimizing, and that's just a pain in the butt. Shiny Chansey phase when? Last week. Let's not call another one. No, don't heal. That's kind of rude, not gonna lie. Come on, seriously, just let me hit one. That's all I need, is just to hit it one time. Come on. None of this matters. Elekid's moves just don't matter. Come on. Come on. It's the avoiding the attack that's the most frustrating, and it's gonna stop. It's not sustainable to keep attacking this thing. I don't know what to do now. Like, it's just effectively put us at max, like, max lowered accuracy. And unless I crit, like, I can't do... Yeah, soft boil's just gonna keep healing it. If it uses more than one soft boil between our hits, it's over. And by over, I don't mean, like, it's over, ruined, but, like, you know what I mean, like, if it can use 2 soft boils, we're screwed. Yo, Cinder, welcome to the stream, and you fixed your internet issue? That's awesome, Vanillix. Just kill it, it's not that hard. Now look. No! Come on. The great thing here is, like, we've used enough moves that I'm gonna have to swap Elekid next turn. Soft boil is a little rough. NGL. Feel the pain. I feel so much pain from this right now. This is ridiculous. They can't hurt me! It matters 0 to them. They should just faint. So when's the Giratina SOS? Like a month ago, I think? Yeah, evasiveness won't go any higher, I'm aware. It shouldn't take this many turns to take down one Chansey. So currently this is the biggest problem for this hunt, is that Chanseys can just be so high level and high defense and tanky that they're able to just set themselves up in a way where I can't hit them. Its AI is using soft boil just enough. How am I? I'm doing quite well. Thanks for asking. Aside from this Chansey. And the thing is, I can't swap... I can't swap out. I took Smeargle off the team for this. Yeah, Elekid can't do any damage to me, and neither can Chansey, actually. Chansey has literally no effect. Thank God. Thank God that went down. This was something your Giratina last night? I'm a little suspicious of an SOS. I didn't even realize you said SOS in the first one. I was that distracted by my rage. My rage against the Chansey. You're gonna tackle Torchic soon, messing with Gliscor and Shuckle. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Best of luck on Torchic. No! No, 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 no. Why don't you just call in more Elekid? Chanseys shouldn't be here. Please. Please be a crit or something. Okay, thank goodness it used Bestow. We can still mess it up. We're still paralyzed. We haven't had a chance to remove our paralysis. Okay, that was a lot better. For Nessia, pressing shutdown actually shuts it down. Does the PC run anyways? What do you mean by run anyways? Took me long enough? I know, right? Dude, that was brutal. That first Chansey was ridiculous. Insert an eject a copy of Platinum 5 times and open a copy of Gen 7 while it's nighttime in the game, and you can SOS that on route 1. Aha. Makes total sense. Seems perfectly legitimate. When you want to turn off your computer, you click shut down. Common sense. Or does it actually shut it down? Yes. Certain modes won't, but generally yes. It's not like a PlayStation or something where like if you click shutdown it just puts it in a weird rest mode and it yells at you if you hit shutdown and then unplug it and you don't like hold shutdown for 5 seconds or something stupid. If the computer, like, sometimes they set themselves up in a way where it's like they there are certain circumstances where a computer, when you click shutdown, doesn't like completely like reset itself when you turn it back on, but it still powers itself off. Like if you turn off a computer and you rip out the power cord, like you hit shutdown, there's an understanding between like the user and Windows that if I hit shutdown I can unplug the computer. Thought it was a dumb question. Yeah, I mean, like, again, it's not like a console or something, right? Or most consoles, or just a lot of stuff nowadays, like, I don't think it's really inherently a dumb question. A lot of things treat powering them off like locking your phone. And it's super dumb, because then they get all confused when it's like, I lost power, and it's like, you were off, you shouldn't care. But it's like, oh, I, was doing whatever stupid stuff. Like, just, yeah, there are a lot of devices that are kind of like that. So it's not like, it's not a question completely out of left field or anything. Yo, Juan, how's it going? There's an easy way to shut down most technology. Use shotgun. I prefer throw and microwave. Sounds like one of those stupid COD Zombies things that never happens. Yeah, if you, like, use this weapon and swap between it and this other one 17 times in this one room, then spin around twice. Shiny Gliscor is so clean. What is the shiny for it? I forget. The rest mode crap's annoying? Yeah, exactly, because then, like... Granted, I guess a lot of that comes from just not having used it, but it's like... I think a lot of them are getting past that now. I don't know if the PlayStation 5 is like that. I also don't quite know if the Xbox Series are like that. But I know it's getting to the point where there's enough storage on the consoles, finally. Basically, they finally put SSDs on the computers, or on those consoles, which, you know, took long enough. Yo, how's it going? Rising Blue Phoenix, congrats again on the Jirachi. That plug may be missing a ground. It appears it is. But it would look a little weird if it was like a Rhino with like a ground plug, a ground pin. Him plugged in a BPU. Yeah, but like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series is now like by default have SSDs in them. So like they're able to save their current like state to storage really fast, actually turn off, and still fast boot later. Because that's kind of what rest modes were for, right? Like the idea that like, oh, the console's like off, but I can still turn it on really fast, but it just wasn't actually off. Digital PS5 comes with almost no storage though. They all come with like a 512 to a terabyte, which yes, is not a lot of storage at all, but it is enough storage that they can store their RAM state. It's like, it makes no sense that they like have that little storage, given the size of games now. But yeah, thank you. Now I have no idea what to hunt for next. You just started Manaphy, right? You got that one. Seriously, quick resume features the best thing ever. But yeah, so like I don't know if that like quick resumes tend to be the kind of thing that rest mode is like part of, right? Or no, I guess quick resume's different. Quick resume's with the games. But yeah, that's storing. That's basically just storing the RAM state of the game, and then when it's like I want to play the game, it's like, all right, well, this is what RAM looks like when the game is playing. PS5 doesn't even have that. It still has some pretty fast boots. I don't know. Again, I didn't really. For one, almost no one can get their hands on consoles right now, and also if it's not a Nintendo console, I don't have a desire like to immediately buy it. Hate unplugging your PS4 when the power goes out and turns out it says you have to be about shutting down before unplugging, right? Yeah, it's like either I don't care or I didn't have a choice. Like having DS problems right now. Gotta wait a bit for the other 3DS to come in. Gotcha. Well, if anything, those problems might have almost been a blessing, because it let you hunt Jirachi today. I don't know if you were planning on doing Manaphy today before that became an issue. Got a Series X somehow? Nice. I got a Series S for my dad for Christmas. I managed to pull that off, but yeah. Show Glide score in the Shiny Showcase? Awesome. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Shy Dude. Hope the hockey game is enjoyable to watch, and thanks for stopping by. Got a Series S from GameStop, surprisingly. Yeah, so that's where I got the one for my dad. Was ordering it online. I almost could have gotten him an X, but I was at my girlfriend's apartment, like, around, like, Thanksgiving when I was able to order it. And, like, it's like an apartment-wide network, and GameStop wouldn't let you go to their order page for the consoles on that network, probably because so many people had. Because it's just a massive apartment complex, and it's a bunch of college kids who probably really are the demographic that are buying those as soon as they pop up. So there are all these people probably hitting it, so like, this might be someone who's buying them and scalping them. So I had to quickly switch my phone over to 4G, and that was enough time that the Series X's were gone. The S is much easier to get than the X. Yeah, a lot of people really still want the disk drive, and like, since the difference between the X and the S is an actual like performance difference compared to the like digital and physical versions of the PlayStation, there's like actually people who are just like, I won't take the S, you know. So yeah, there's a little bit more availability for the S's. So that's why I was able to get it, right? Like the X went away immediately. Like I found the link literally like 10 seconds after they opened up the store, so like I had a chance. But it just took some time. Piplup Master, Goldie, welcome to the stream, guys. How are you doing today? Last week you found out that Build-A-Bear can replace your Vulpix's sound chip. Hey, that's awesome. And you were out of the house today. By the time you had a chance to go get it replaced, they were closed. Ah, no. You have to wait a couple days, but it'll get fixed. It'll get fixed. The X and S have the same performance. They do not. That's just wrong. No. I gotta get getting shiny Elekid. I picked this one of your favorite mons. Awesome. Awesome. Glad you like it. Also, I didn't realize I was paralyzed again. I should probably fix that. Back then you did do digital on PS4, but someone hacked your account and bought 3 games and contacted PS support and took down your account and you lost other digital games. Yeah, I don't like digital stuff for a lot of reasons like that. SSD is still zooming in the S. Yeah, that's the SSD though. You can barely notice a difference though. Have you... you might be right if you've done it. I'm just skeptical because every review I have seen has shown a significant difference. Because the X is like geared towards 4K, while the S is geared towards 1440 and actually won't even like attempt to do 4K on its own. Elekid and Magby line are the best hands down. Gen 4 for life. What was it? You weren't paying attention for 5 seconds, so I typed something and Blue found Jirachi. That was so crazy. I went back and watched like the point where he found it. Oh man, I'm so glad. I'm so glad Blue was able to get that. S supports 4K. Okay, not as well as the X though. Like, but it's not like a because the SSD doesn't matter worth anything for the performance and resolution of the game. Like, it's not a point of argument. Microsoft advertises the systems as different performance levels. Lucephalon lived on 1 HP and killed you. No! Rip. His face was priceless, right? I mean, it's... yeah. What's everyone's favorite shiny? Mine is Shiny Milotic. And Penguin Taco, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? At least on the WoW front, things are good. Nice! I'm just gonna full set of PvP here. Awesome! Unless we have a 4K TV, it won't look any different. Yeah, but like, that's the thing that those consoles are targeting, so it matters. And you can't... That's like saying my computer and a computer from like 10 years ago with like not intended to be gaming hardware. It's like, you can't tell the difference if you plug it into a monitor from the 80s. Like, yeah, of course it doesn't look the same then, but you're not comparing it on stuff that actually shows the difference. Almost every TV you can buy today is 4K, so like, it's not like when like the 3090 or something says like, oh, it's an 8K thing. It's like, alright, but that doesn't matter because no one has 8K screens. That's different. That's different from 4K, which is like becoming the most common one. What about Taco Bell? What about Taco Bell, Goldie? Yo, gamers, how's it going? Told someone you were busy, and literally 2 minutes later they called you. Well, yeah, it's been 2 minutes. You're not busy anymore, right? Where? Again, Vanillix, I am not arguing on the point of objective fact of the consoles being different quality. Especially, because that was the original argument. The argument's not they look different if you don't have a 4K TV. You said that they're the same performance. They're not. End of that. Like to type random things. Fair. Doing a Diamond Nuzlocke and so many things in the game you're dropping dupes clauses. Been in the chat for a little and that was the first message you read. Have you been posting? I haven't seen any. Oh shoot. You did post something. Sorry, gamers, I totally missed it. I've seen reviews. Again, Vanillix, they are targeted as like the X is the 4K one, and the S is like a 1440p targeted console. When the games are running, yes, they will perform like lag-wise fairly similarly, but like again, go look at like LTT, like go watch like LTT's videos on them or something. Think you're gonna do Zygarde, the legendary is ground type. Ooh. Best of luck, Goldie. Could also be Groudon or Landorus. Vanillix, what the hell else could I be talking about? Yes, I'm talking about resolution, because that changes everything. Yeah, of course I am. In the Xbox and PS5 withstand 2 shots from your shotgun? Depends on what kind of shotgun you have, probably. Getting sassy? Yes, of course on this! Like, not because I'm super passionate about, like, console performance, but you say, oh, the performance is the same, and then it's like, oh, you mean with resolution? Yeah, that's the main driver of performance in these things right now. Yo, we're getting raided, as I'm being sassy. Welcome, raiders! Hashtag Puffin Raid. The Puffin Party is here. How are you guys doing today? How was the stream? Puffin, congrats again on the shiny jelly. Were you able to find a shiny Porygon? But welcome, raiders. Hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I see Fishify, Gamer, Jimmy, Reagan, Jacob, Brick Jam, Real Hex. Who else? Food, Georgetown, Plushgo, Potato, Rainbow, Hutchman, Rayquaza, Happy Ambipom, Onion, Nothing. How's it going, everyone? Edward, Chronicle Villager, Food, Georgetown, thank you for the sub. Raiders, welcome to the stream. Let me grab Puffin's link real quick here for anyone in my stream. Guys, if you're in my stream and you don't know who Puffin is, for one, how? And two, go check him out. Go leave him a like on his latest stream. Go sub. He's a great streamer. Absolutely worth checking out. So, here we go. There we go. There is Puffin's channel, guys. Go check it out. And Raiders, again, welcome to the stream. Puffin, thank you so much for the raid. Guys, did, no Porygon. I was going to ask if you got Porygon. No Porygon today. Darn, but hey, still congratulations to Puffin on that shiny jelly. We have raid hype. Fuja, thank you for the sub. Real Hex and Brick Jam, thank you for the subs as well. I don't know if those notifications have come across yet. Real Hex, there we go. Thank you for the sub. No Pori, but he'll get it. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The amount that I've heard, the amount that Puffin has, like, scoured through all the information regarding, hey, there we go, Brick Jam, thank you for the sub, has scoured through all the information regarding Let's Go odds. That man is gonna get that Porygon. And Juan, thank you for becoming a member again, man. Member hype. Hype in the chat for Juan. There we go. I just got scared by shiny lit. How so? Did it just like pop out of nowhere on you? And Coco, welcome to the stream. You got a shiny lit after 23 eggs. Oh, awesome! Shiny hype for gamers. And member hype Villager1234. Thank you for the sub, guys. I know Puffin was excited about it too, and I was very excited when he mentioned that it was a thing. The like subscriber stuff's working. And Chronicle, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. It means a lot. But yeah, it's so good to have that working again. That was something that I genuinely missed. Amethyst the Rainwing, thank you for the sub. I wish you good luck. Thank you, Edward. I appreciate it. Why so many Eggos? You can't have too many Eggos. Yeah. Blue got the shiny Jirachi. He did. He did. Also, I don't know if I saw Puffin in chat. Did I miss Puffin in the raid? I didn't see him. Unless he just had to skedaddle. For sure, we'll get into him. Hey, speaking of which, there's Puffin. How you doing, Puffin? Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. And again, congratulations on the shiny jelly. You'll get the Porygon soon. It's Chansey's dodging everything. This is the second Chansey that's been a problem today. It maxed out its evasiveness, and we couldn't hit it, and it kept soft boiling. It was ridiculous. Cerna, welcome to the stream. You're late. All good. Pory scam. You're gonna get it, Puffin. You're gonna get it, man. The amount that you have looked into the odds of Let's Go, you're gonna get this Porygon. There's no way it's avoiding you. Sorry, you're late. No, you're all good, Puffin. You're all good. I just wanted to make sure I hadn't like missed you or anything in chat yet. Shiny Hunting Rookity, best of luck with that, Hutchman. Best of luck on that. Alright, also, come on, this Chansey's gotta go down. Let's go PGV odds. You won't get it for like 3 days, and then you'll find like 4 other shinies on one stream before finding Porygon on the same day. Don't forget to sub and like. Yes, I would greatly appreciate it. For sure, I would definitely appreciate that, because I do a lot more shiny hunting streams as well as I've been trying to make some more video things related to shiny hunting stuff. And also, everyone from my stream, go check out Puffin. I posted his link in chat. He is also a great streamer. I don't know how you wouldn't know Puffin, because he's amazing. And I'm just so excited, Puffin. I know you were also really happy about it in your stream. The fact that, like, the Streamlabs sub notifications are working again is great. Because they've pretty much been broken since I got back into streaming. They're back apparently. Yes! Yes! I saw you mention it, and, like, the Raiders subbing in the stream, they were showing up. It's good times. It's good times. X accuracy might be able to solve this. Probably. Probably also having not kicked my Aerial Acemon off the team would have helped. Yeah, do I have X accuracy? I don't have X accuracy. What's that? Unfortunately, I don't have X accuracy. I have nothing to mitigate this. One of the biggest things would just be... One of the biggest things would honestly just be, having a higher level... Would just be having my, Marowak be high enough level to one-hit it. Sub notifications feel like old times again, right? Like, it's genuinely something that I missed. Like, I didn't realize how much I missed it until now that they're back. Until now they're back. 12% chance to hit, let's go. Yeah, and like a 25% chance to use a soft boiled. Never heard of Puffin. Yeah, he's just some obscure streamer. Jelly's so cool in the shiny form. Absolutely. Oh, come on. Come on. Let us get this thing. Still hunting for shiny Eevee. Best of luck with that Amethyst. I hope you find it soon. Gotta go for dinner. Alright, see you later, Kevin. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Puffin. Do you have a physical move to use? Light Screen plus Chansey makes this really hard. I do. That's a good point. But it is Bone Meringue, and it's like an 80% accuracy. So... I really just need to fix it up and make it more Chansey proof. But it's gone now. It's gone. We don't have to think about it for like 10 minutes until we get another one. Generally, the solution is just like... Okay, so Elekid's gonna call in... The Chansey completely messes up my my chaining, or my mental count on the chaining. It's all good though. We're back to just like normalness now. Alright. So I gotta... No matter what, I have to Lepa here. I don't have any moves left. No. Alright, we're just gonna try Bone Meringue. Let's see how it works. There we go. Okay, Bone Meringue is now our go-to for Chansey. Oh my goodness. It's evil smile. We've already phased on it too. The first Elekid chain I did, like 30 in. Alright, we get to Lepa now. Yeah, physical move. Yeah, so I've got Bone Meringue. I need to replace it, just put a 100% accuracy physical move there. Stop, it's already dead. It's not dead enough. It's caused so much pain and suffering. Alright, so we'll get to probably about 60 and then I'll have to swap my chain over. We're gonna have to swap the chain soon-ish. The chances are throwing off that count a little bit. I mean, in general, I haven't been counting things that aren't Elekid, so like Electabuzz or Chansey, I haven't been counting. So the chain isn't quite lined up with my usual 10 turns then swap thing, but the Chansey's have been really messing with it because like sometimes it was taking 10 turns to knock him down. Going Dwayne Johnson on the SOS's? What makes it Dwayne Johnson, Juan? Just gonna Adrenaline Orb. I could False Swipe again on Elekid, but its odds of calling are high enough. I don't want to risk getting static again off of it. I really didn't think this hunt would be so fast, but the Litten just wanted to be a marshmallow. Dude, Shiny Litten's so good, man. I'm so glad you found it, and that's awesome that you found it so quickly. The fact that you don't have the Shiny Charm yet makes you think it'll take many months to get Shiny? Nah. So are you're SOSing for it, right, Amethyst? What's actually the case is that like once you're SOSing or even the pseudo methoding, the amount that the Shiny Charm affects the hunt actually goes down a good amount. Like you know, like at full odds, like random encounters, the charm makes it 3 times more likely for a Pokemon to be shiny. But once you get that far into like a chain, the amount that the Shiny Charm helps is actually very little. Like you're talking with like with Masuda method, a difference between like 1 in 600 and 1 in 500. Those aren't the right numbers, but it's about that. So you're really not like making it that much faster with the Shiny Charm. It's worth it, I still think, if you're gonna do a lot of shiny hunting, but it's not gonna make your hunt take like months and months and months and months and months. 3 of the eggs you hatched weren't even Litten eggs. You only have sword. Well, even then, if you're going for EV through just like the encounters, and as long as you're knocking out those EVs, so you're building up that like number encounter, the number battled, as long as you're building that up again, like the charm starts to have less and less of an effect. Just in the sense of like, there is a lot of boost that comes from what am I trying to say? Basically, like, I totally understand that, like, oh, it feels like it's gonna take forever, but if you're doing a method of some kind, you'll get it no matter what. You'll get it at some point. I believe in you, Brick Jam. You're back, you're currently playing Diamond. Awesome. Are you just, like, playing through the game, or are you got a shiny happening in it? Wouldn't know you don't have the charm, and you've gotten 4 shiny mons already. Yeah, so there you go, like, Gamers. Gamers right there. He's gotten a bunch of shinies even without the charm. The charm's a nice little help, but it doesn't affect a lot outside of soft reset hunts. First playthrough of Thailand, awesome! Sinnoh's a great region. Got any guesses on the nature of the Litten? Sassy. I'm gonna go with sassy. Brave. It's a brave guess right there, Juan. Alright, an 11-berry, Dark Pulse just to make sure I have enough moves, assuming Elekid's gonna start calling like crazy. If it doesn't, we'll use False Swipe anyways. 1 in 4096 is base, and each method adds a roll. One roll is doubling your chances, but each added roll adds less. Yeah. If that makes sense. Yeah. Masuda adds +5 to make odds 6 out of 4096, and Charm only adds 2. Yeah, exactly, Jimmy. Like, because I think like it's one of those things where whenever you see the charm odds, and the fact that the charm adds 2, so, you know, initially it goes from 1 in 4096 to 3 in 4096. It's like, okay, it triples your chances. So if someone hears that the odds for Masuda method with charm are 1 in 512, they think that, like, it's 1 in 1500 if they don't have the charm. But yeah, it's not multiplication or division, it's just it's addition. It's a quirky marshmallow, aw. Only wild shiny you got was a shiny Milcery, but that was on your water type only run. That's so awesome, you got the Milcery. Did you keep it? You missed the shiny animations in Oras. I don't have a lot of attachment to those shiny animations, just because I wasn't shiny hunting back then as much. At all. But the Gen 7 ones are definitely my favorite just for nostalgia reasons. Literally adding to the numerator, yeah. It's like to simplify fractions. Exactly, yeah. Because even then you're talking in 4096, but it's really like 16 out of what, 65, 5, 35 or something? Multiply 8192 by 8. And subtract 1. But yeah. Yeah, like, you want to make it as simple as possible so you can think, like, okay, I've done one shiny out of how many encounters am I doing? Like, that's kind of just... That's the easy way to think about it. It makes it feel nicer. Also, yes. You can't feel it, but the air in my apartment just got a lot colder, and it's really nice. My AC's been broken for the past 2 days. And the guy came out and was able to fix it like right before the end of this, or right after the stream started. So, yes, it feels good to be able to sit in my room with the computer on and not die. The Giant Star is Gen 7. Oras has like the blue sparkles, like a ring of little blue sparkles that's similar to Gen 4, I want to say. Yeah, Gen 7 had the flat yellow star, but XY and Oras have a blue glittering flashing flashing one. Yeah. Gen 6's is very similar to Gen 4's. Sure, your computer appreciates the AC too. Absolutely. Yeah, I've had the AC set at like 73. That's just where I tend to keep it. And it's been like 79 to 80 in the apartment the past couple days. Really, more than me, it's my cat that I was like worried about. Like, I can suffer from my own laziness and my own consequences of like not calling maintenance or like dealing with maintenance not showing up and stuff, and from running computers and everything. But like the poor cat, like, thank goodness we got everything going again. Yeah, ring of sparkle droplets. Yeah, exactly. Being in a cold room under a warm blanket is better than being in a warm room with no blanket. I don't know about that. Granted, blankets are really nice. For me, here's the thing, and I think a little weird in this, like, I tend to like it warmer. Like, I'm actually not too uncomfortable with, like, the temperature being up a bit higher like that. For me, and mostly for me, it's because I'd rather have that than feel a breeze. I know that's probably really weird, but, like, unless it's, like, me sitting outside in, like, 90-degree weather and, like, a nice little breeze comes by or something, like, if I'm sitting in my apartment, I don't want fans on. I really don't want to feel air coming out of the vents. I just want, like, the air to all, like, get to a lower temperature, right? Or a little bit lower of a temperature. Like, I really just, like, dislike feeling the breeze. Got a random shiny while playing. Why? And it was kind of like, nice! Prefer being cold over being hot. I definitely, like, I just got used to it being warmer, because in high school I would sit in my room on my computer all day with the door shut, so there was no air circulation, and it was just, like, an oven in there. Like, I was on the corner room of the house, so in the summer when it's, like, 100 degrees outside, and I'm just sitting in a room that, like, is trying to pump in AC, but can't, because it can't push any of the hot air out of the room. It was a sauna in there, basically. So I get really used to that being, like, my heat level, like, my comfortable, like, temperature. So yeah, I'm used to it being a bit warmer, too. But blankets are good. And one of my friends had a really good point at one point we were just talking about. It's like, at least if it's cold, like, you can put more layers on. There is a point where it is too hot to either socially acceptably or physically remove more layers. So, like, there is a point where it just gets too hot. Like, no matter what, if it's, like, plummeting temperatures, you can put on, like, clothes that, like, keep you warm. But you eventually can't put on clothes that keep you cool. Just did another round of Eevee eggs and got nothing. Have to go for a bit. Alright, see you later, Amethyst. Best of luck with Eevee. Hope to see you again in a bit. Don't use a Pokemon in Oras with the contest ribbon animation. And a shiny Pokemon. It takes way too long for both to play before battling. I want as many animations to play before my Pokemon arrives in battle as possible. Anything over 85 is too warm, in your opinion? That's fair. I'd say that's fair. For sure. Especially indoors. Outdoors, depending on where you live, you just kind of have to accept that, right? Like, there's gonna be a point. It's already been hitting 90 here, so like, there becomes a point where you just have to accept it. It'll be back soon. Alright, Amethyst. See you in a bit. Love the cold. It feels so nice. I don't know. For me, I would say fall is the best time, because it's like, it's the point where it can still be warm some days, but I can also just put on pants. It's also a really great time in this apartment because, so my apartment is, you know, obviously surrounded on, like, the wall. If going through my monitor, out is a wall. Behind me, through my bed, through that wall, through my bedroom is another wall. And there's apartments on both sides of that. Then people above me and below me. And out that door is a hallway with apartments on the other side. So, like, on all 5 of those sides, I'm surrounded by apartments, like, effectively directly touching me that are all... usually they're all, like, heating their apartments in the winter. And then I have a courtyard out my window with apartments surrounding that. So, like, for a good chunk of the winter, I just leave my, like, HVAC off. Or even, like, still set to AC, like, in case it gets, like, a little warm. And Moonlight, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. But yeah, like, I'm effectively surrounded on all sides by other people using their climate control. So in the winter, I can just, like, turn mine off and save all the energy. I don't have to pay for electricity to like heat my apartment. Granted, also my computer's heating my apartment, so I'm kind of paying for a space heater that thinks fall is best weather. Heck yeah. At least if you're cold, you can warm up by layering, but in the heat, you can't do much about it. Exactly, that was the logic my friend had, and I totally get that. But like, if you have control over if we're talking in terms of the range of like generally comfortable to a human temperatures, I prefer the warmer side of that. Like, obviously, if someone says I like it a little bit warmer, they don't mean I like it where like you could boil water just like in the air. Like, clearly we're not trying to get that hotter. Clearly we're not getting to the point where you're like cooking eggs on a sidewalk. I don't think anyone likes that for any reason other than just to be different. But like, you're talking in a range of like lowest is probably like 60 and highest is like 80. I would prefer on the higher range of that. Time to challenge gym leader 15. Best of luck. 50 to 65 are your favorite temperatures. Really? You're like one of my friends. Like, my friends are like that and would always think I was insane for being really cold in places. Because one of my friends was my coworker for a summer, and when we were in the office, he was always like, "Oh, it's way too hot," and I was like, "Dude, it's like 64 in here. I'm freezing." So yeah, it's interesting how differently people can perceive certain temperatures and stuff, right? Because you would think there would be some kind of just like objectively set temperature that humans are cool with and like. 72 is nice for you? Yeah, I keep my apartment around 73. I have my apartment set to 73 because I know that just the weather and my computers and my TV and all these different things, or like running my 3D printer or cooking food, there are way more situations where I'm putting extra temperature and extra heat into the apartment than anything else. So, like, I just keep the AC a little bit cooler, and like everything else kind of brings the temperature back up. One of your friends was cold always, and they always wore the same sweater. They were basically a cartoon character. Hey man, I have my favorite hoodie that I would wear constantly until it wore out. I have a 3D printer. That's it. Yeah. So I haven't used it for a lot of like useful things. I've printed a couple little cat toys for my cat, and aside from that, it's mostly been like models and stuff. The most recent useful thing I printed, I guess functional is more so the word than useful, was the casing for my Arduino shiny hunting robot. So if you guys haven't seen it, I have a video on my channel going over this little, if I can get it on camera, this little box here that has some wires on it and goes into a GameCube controller plug. And this little thing can hunt shinies. That's on my channel if you want to go check that out. I just posted that video for it Sunday. I would love for you guys to go check it out and hear your opinions on it. But yeah. So that's like the most recent thing I printed. Shameless plug-in. Yeah, of course. I worked hard on that, mostly on the editing, because, man, you never realize, until you've like really edited videos, you never realize how much it takes to edit them. I had like an hour and a half worth of like footage to look through to find like the right takes for everything, and even then, like, there were a couple points in that video where I definitely edited it a little wonky. Like editing, but oof, it takes a while. Yeah, like that's really it, right? Like, it's time consuming. You know, trying to figure out, alright, well, like, when I did the member mention, like, the mentioning of the members and stuff, like, you know, alright, well, here's my clip for that, here's this little piece, how do I fade in these things, how do I make this move, and, like, you take all that time and it's, like, 20 seconds of footage, or the thing, for me, the thing was that I had, like, an hour and a half of footage to go through, so no matter what, it was going to take an hour and a half to review all of it. Even when, like, live editing, it was going to take... So live editing, that's going to take like at least 3 hours. And that hour and a half of footage that I just dropped into DaVinci Resolve came out to the 7-minute video that was there. So yeah, like it's like an hour and a half of recording. Make that 2 hours to include setup. Then like 7 hours, or not 7 hours, but like 3+ hours of editing. You know, so that's it makes a lot of sense why the first like person that like a content creator will hire in the process of making it big is an editor. It's like that's the thing that frees up the most time, right? Like if you want to put out a video every day or like a video every week, and like there's writing and there's shooting and there's editing and all this stuff involved, editing is the one that you don't want to be doing yourself. That is the one that you want to be able to film everything one week, have the editor do stuff the next week, and just be like a week off and be already filming the next thing. So you can just come back in and see how the editing's going. Or like streamers that do it, where it's like, I don't want to deal with editing, I just want to stream and I want to give you the footage, right? So yeah. Awesome, man. My nose is itchy today, guys. It's like extra itchy. I'm gonna blame the AC. Your Christmas drawing was 30 hours to do and you had fun doing it, but editing was like an HR of editing. I felt bored after 10 minutes, but it's still fun. Yes, like honestly, editing becomes the biggest barrier to me putting things out. Like even just the editing for like shiny, like the shiny reaction highlights. Like as much as that's me being lazy, it's me being lazy because I don't want to do the editing. I don't want to like import everything. So basically, the process for like my editing on highlights is basically obviously find shiny. When the stream ends, I then take the footage that OBS made, move it into VLC, have VLC converted into something that my editing software can work with, because it can't work with the stuff OBS puts out by default. So I move it through that. That takes about 2 hours. So generally, it's like I finish the stream that has the shiny in it, I chuck it in VLC, and I forget about it. I just like I put it on, I hop on, talk with friends, go make food, do chores, do whatever, play video games, come back. That's done. In the next day or something, or the next week in the case of Magby, which still hasn't been put up. I'll go in, I just have to import it into Resolve and cut it down. That's all I have to do for that. Even that's like takes longer to do than the video is. This Miss Magius is a problem? How so? Sour Apples, how's it going? You got 2 shinies today from Dynamax Adventures. Nice! Looking something Durant. Nice. You're doing random ones now. Awesome. Well, hopefully you get the Groudon soon if you go back to focusing on that. As far as videos go, I think I'm going to try to put in another one this week. That is mostly just a much more in-depth look at the code for the little bot as it stands. Maybe go over kind of what my plans are with it. But that'll be a relatively easy video to edit because it's basically going to be me just talking like this, like not with a script or anything like that. And outside of massive flubs, I'll just like a yawn or something I wouldn't have in there, but like pauses or ums and stuff will be in it. It'll just be me kind of talking for like 20 minutes and I'd put that out. It was me going over kind of my process of using the library. Your iPad is your camera. Is your camera a tool and editor all at once? Yeah. Don't know how to export video files from your camera. Alright, but let's go old school, and some of them are younger than you. Or that you were younger than some of them. I mean, I think that's fair if you're trying to, so in the case of your videos, Juan, you're recording the screen on your iPad while you do the drawing. I don't know, I assume you're using Procreate. I don't know if Procreate has like that built-in like capture feature if you're just like screen recording that whole time. But yeah, I totally get that because even I'm confused on how to get the files off my iPad sometimes. Like, it just wants to be... If I had a Mac, it'd be different, but I don't, and I don't want one, so... So, you know, it ends up in that situation where I imagine it'd be a lot easier to do that if you had, like, a Mac. But not having one, oh well. Yo, Art, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's level 36, your team is level 30. Ooh, also does Shadow Ball and a bunch of coverage. Rip. But yeah, so I totally get that one. And then, like, yeah, the iPad can do it all. Why not just do it on there? For me, the biggest problem is I need to format another SD card I have, because the one that I was using in the camera was only like 8 gigs, which when recording full resolution DSLR footage, you fill that up fast. So I had to like stop mid-recording, swap it over, and I think you can even notice the shift in the lighting in the video, which is awkward, because I don't know how to color correct or anything. Completely forgot to plug in your laptop. Oh no! ELEKID kind of looks like a power adapter. It kind of does, Mitchie, doesn't it? Also, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, Mitchie. Hope you've been having a good day.
Reminds me to forget. The moon lights up my sundress. Shows what lies ahead. I'm on a midnight bike ride. Best orders 2 a.m. Left you behind. How could you think we could just be friends?
I need to get some more songs in this playlist, just so I can shuffle the playlist and actually have different music show up, because right now we have... The problem is we have now hit the point where I have a perfect, like, 2 hours of music. So, so I can perfectly finish a stream out without having to go look for new stuff. Does Quick Charm work for SOS Pokemon? Quick Charm? It is a built-in speed and sped up drawing pre-recorded. Ah! And KinoMaster is also on your iPad, so you can edit there and export to YouTube from your gallery, so you don't need to export a video from a camera. Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, I mean, like, if you can do it all at once, I wouldn't call that old school. I'd call it just using the tools you have, right? Q-Charm. Yes, it does. Yes. So if you're trying to go for a shiny Salazzle, and you need to get that female Salandit for that, yes, Cute Charm will work on that. That's pretty much how you have to do that hunt. Yeah, I was like, Quick Charm, It's like, I don't believe that's a thing. Yeah, so it works for that, which is really nice, because otherwise hunting for shiny Salandits can be extra stressful. Also, man, my nose is just so itchy, guys. I'm so sorry that I keep, like, having to scratch it and stuff. Quick Charm, new thing that makes every step have a 100% encounter rate. Oh god, it's the anti-repel. No, all it does is it makes it where every Pokemon you encounter has like a higher chance of having a good speed IV. Want to use the camera for traditional drawing and one-hand drawing? You did where your iPad would fall and break. That's a fair thing to be concerned about. Cause yeah, I don't know if there's like a good system for doing that, right? Like, I don't think there's just like a tripod or camera arm that'll hold a tablet over something. Like, there's definitely ways people mount like overhead, like DSLRs or webcams and stuff, because those have the quarter 20 threading on the bottom of them, so they can just mount to anything. But when it comes to when it comes to like holding a tablet over it, yeah, I don't know if there's really anything for that. You'll only find Zubats and Tentacles. No! That's like super cursed. That's the most unfortunate thing you could put on someone. Done stuff like that for a stop motion video? I mean, yeah, it's doable, but I totally understand like the concern about doing it and potentially having it fall. Like, I can't think of a stable way to do that, right? Especially a stable way to do that where you're not like casting a whole bunch of shadows on a drawing you're trying to capture while also drawing. Tape it onto a table. You can just put it like, yeah, Juan, you could put like the iPad on a sheet of glass above what you're doing. better yet, run like rope or strings across like boxes or something on either side of you, and then just stick the tablet on that. Don't do that. Don't. This advice is just a meme. Do not listen. It is not legal advice. Use a spotlight for good lighting. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those things. You gotta, like, mask all the shadows using, like, different angles of lights and stuff, depending on how you set up into it. Set your iPad on a bunch of books and a cooler and hanging off the side for the corner. Yeah, like, oh yeah, I guess because you're trying to, sorry for potentially a mic peek there. I guess you're trying to counteract also like the camera bump on it. Like, it's like you want it as much on there, you want as much of it like supported as possible, but you also want the camera hanging off so it's like able to see stuff, and then you also want the camera hanging off enough so it's not like weirdly angled. The pseudo method, you're only shiny from that was super fast. You like the pseudo method now? You'll have a couple that are really fast, then you'll have one that completely evens those odds out. That's just how Masuda works. Masuda method, despite the odds being 1 in 512 with the charm, you're really just, what am I trying to say? Yeah, despite like Masuda method being like 1 in 512, you never find a shiny after multiple 100 encounters. It's either after like 10 or after 1,000. You'll never do it again. Just stop while you're ahead. I love this method. I found something really fast. Oh, do you do it? No, because then I'd hate it. I feel. I hate YouTube making emoticons and emojis. Oh, is that what it's doing? Why? Just there's a different vibe to an emoticon versus an emoji. There's different connotations to that. They don't need to mess with this. Discord does it too. Ew. Like, it used to be a thing. Admittedly, it used to be a thing, so you can't fault it too much. It used to really be a thing, pre-emojis being a common thing, so like pre-iPhones basically. Most messaging things worked like that. Like, you could kind of just type like part of an emote and it would like do it that way. But once like emojis just became the thing, there was, why do? Like, at this point, people have access to something that, like, works that way and, like, looks like that. Let them also type the thing that doesn't look like that. Emojis feel boomer. That's the strangest sentiment. Because, like, to an extent, I feel that. But also, like, they're very not, right? Like, I think it's one of those things where it's, like, they get so associated with, like, the millennial, because I imagine almost none of us in this chat are actually millennials, but the people complaining about millennials don't care about that. They just want to complain about young people without saying young people. It's like a very quote-unquote millennial or Gen Z thing, and so like, everyone tries to be like, oh, I'm going to be hip, and then they use it, it's like, no. It used to not be, but just like Minions. Oh god, Minions. I feel like I need to check what what Elekid's shiny actually looks like again? Because I know it's not that much of a difference. Like, I'm aware of that, but I need to know which way it shifts again. I think it gets more saturated. Saw the word minion and stopped reading. Yup. Okay, yeah, so it's just gonna be a little bit more saturated. Hopefully we can, like, hopefully it's noticeable enough that we, like, see it happen. Excuse me. We're about to hit 100 encounters. Nice. So we're definitely maxing out the chain. Yeah, so we're definitely at the point we should be maxing out the chain in terms of odds, which is good. So just hopefully now our odds turn in our favor and we find the shiny quickly. Said something about something not happening, so then it happened. I was trying to get charcoal for your shiny Torracat to hold, but can't find a Magby. Hey, when I complained about not finding a Magby, I found a Cubone shiny. So really, good things come to those who complain about Magby. That's just the truth. Like, the universe just agrees. Is like, yeah, complain about Magby. Cool, we're on the same page, man. I'm noticing we're doing bit by bit, we're doing more damage with our false swipes. Since we're leveling up a little bit through this. Also, crab rave time. People in chat, you know what to do. You know what to type. Yeah, Magby's a butthead. It agrees. Like, yeah, we can just, we're on the same page now. Yeah. The crabs, yee. Gotta get a Nightbot command to make it say crabs as well. That'd be pretty funny. Ooh, sorry for the yawns. I'm not as tired as I was yesterday. Still a little bit, but you know, it's just kind of like that whole catch-up thing, right? But still just a little bit tired, but not as bad. We're definitely making it through the stream today. Unlike yesterday, where I think we were kind of ending right now, because I was just dead. He wanted the Magby to call it a Magmar, so he decided, that it would call it first SOS. Nice. Hey, art with the crabs too. Nice. Vanillix as well. We got the crabs going in chat. We Raven. It's like vibing, but more intense. You're back. Welcome back, Amethyst. Hope you're still doing well. Are you the only one who types out crab? You might be. Hey, Brick Jam sliding in at the last second with some more crab emotes. Nice. It better be a plural one. I don't know if Tom would be. I don't know if Tom would be okay with any illicit substances being sold at Nook's Cranny. Hey, so I don't know. It could be medicinal. It could be cool. It could be legal there. Nook's Cranny will take anything. Yeah, I threw these fish in a box last night. What? I threw some fish in a box last night. Where's my money? Why would we pay you for these? I don't know, I gave them to you. Pay me. Proud of the shiny mons you have? You like all of them? The Marowak, the Torracat, the Bonsly, the Psyduck are all good. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Be proud of those shinies. You earned them, dude. You absolutely earned them. Luxor don't stop hitting itself in confusion. Oh no! Not the Torracat. 22x are too good. Nah, man, you still earned it. You were invested. You were in it for the long haul. But it just happened to show up early. Sometimes it happens, man. That doesn't make you deserve the shiny less, dude. Every shiny hunter has those like really fast ones as well as the really long ones. So yeah, feel proud of it, man. Feel proud of it. You definitely earned it. Spent a total of 30 minutes on it and you got scared of the speed. It doesn't mean you didn't earn it, man. You got it. It's yours. That is your shiny, man. Known by spamming charge. Screw you. Nice. In a bit, you'll go back to hunting for Eevee. Awesome, awesome. You'll get Eevee. You'll get Eevee for sure, Amethyst. I believe in ya. Alright, I am going to grab some more water real quick, guys. That's probably actually a little bit of a bad idea, because it could have just been, like, not noticeable if it was shiny. Ugh. Hey, we're on to the Hyper Potions part of the playlist. Guys, for anyone who watches Scott the Woz, did you see that the end credits song was made by Hyper Potions for this video last week? In order to get the charcoal you want, the guide says you have to... It's a bellhop? What? Talk to the bellhop? Like, the bellhop at the hotel? Found bellhop. Nice. The super sleuth gamers. Charcoal obtained. Nice. Don't want to use Boomerang. I want to use Dark Pulse. Heck yeah, Hyper Potions. Yeah, Vanillix, did you hear what I said about the... I don't know, Vanillix, if you watched Scott the Woz or not, but his newest video, the end credits were made by Hyper Potions. Like, it was one of those things where I heard the little, like, hi-hi thing that they do, and, like, it was like, oh, that's definitely them. That's definitely the thing. Did they make this? Because, like, it sounded like them, but, like, yeah, you saw that? Yeah! That video was so good. Like, that was an incredibly good video. You know, I understand, like, obviously it's not like, you know, he's needed to answer, you know, as to why, like, his video schedule has been slower this past, like, for all of 2021 so far, but it's been 2 big specials. And, like, I totally get that. And he wanted his 200th to be, like, a big thing, and that's what this was. So, like, I totally understand where all that time and effort went, man. That was his best video for sure. I love how... The best part of the video, honestly, is just how blatantly obvious it is that he just used, like, the, like, Fiverr or whatever platform it is that lets you just, like have celebrities read off a greeting or something, like a happy birthday thing from, like, a celebrity or a sports star or something. Because, like, those sites are out there, and it's like, oh, I asked, like, so-and-so to say happy birthday to me. It's like, that's kind of weird. That was the best use of that ever. That was the best use of that you could possibly have. That was so great comparing, like, you know, what actual, like, acting is like versus Scott, how dare you? Like, clearly, like, holding a phone right next to his face and, like, running his eyes back and forth past the camera. That was hilarious. Like, it just fit the theme of the video perfectly. Not only are mounts of the items fit for them. Nice! Marowak is with Thick Club, Torracat with Charcoal, Bonsly with Hardstone, and Psyduck with Everstone. Nice. Just want to make sure you don't get that Golduck. The only shiny Golduck? That's honestly fair. The like weirdly like red purplish beak, like the burgundy beak's kind of like off-putting. I get that. It could have been gold. It could have. The original one could have been gold. But Psyduck was gold, and then Golduck wasn't gold. Let's do a palette swap with Psyduck. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think I have a cat coming up on my lap. If she can get up. Yep, there she goes. I have a cat now on my lap. Yeah, for the shiny. Yeah, dude. Yo! Adele! You're the shiny charm! Look what you showed. Look what you got on the screen. As soon as the cat hops in my lap, we get the shiny. Shiny Elekid hype, guys! Yo! They look the exact same on my screen. That's hilarious how, like, completely impossible it is to tell on the capture card. That is great. Shiny hype. Adele is the shiny charm, guys. Oh, she needs to do some grooming or scratching. She has so much cat hair on her. So much loose cat hair, I should say. I couldn't tell that it was shiny and thought you were hyped for nothing. I could only tell because of my screen. Oh, yeah, she just blew all that cat hair everywhere that I said was loose cat hair. We're just going to go ahead and throw Pokeballs at it in hopes that it doesn't call for help. But yeah, that's awesome. Shiny hype. The cat is the lucky charm. Shiny hype, guys. See it, tell? You got us a shiny. I'd name it after her if the cat wasn't a she and the Pokemon wasn't a he. We'll just know that this Elekid is Adele's Elekid. Adelekid. Ay. That's great. Alright guys, so we gotta catch this thing and then I wanna see some nature guesses from everyone. But first, let's also take care of Electabuzz. Adele, the harbinger of shinies. She has no clue what she's done. He doesn't want to stay in the ball, guys. This is unfortunate. Hasty nature is your guess? Alright. Well, it's definitely not low. Yo, crit cap! Come on, come on! Yes, there we go. That's what we needed right there. Crit cap hype. Adele's just like, what are you doing? Give me attention. I hopped up here. No clue. He's got a crit cap in your game too. Nice. That's awesome. Shiny hype, guys. Heck yeah. Alright, let's go back to the Pokemon Center here. Check it out. If only my mic was in a better position so you guys could like just see Adele generally when she's up in the chair. But it's just kind of hard. Okay, so let's check this nature. Then we gotta go put it in the right spot. It is a gentle nature. But there we go, guys. Shiny Elekid. Hype. 112 encounters. That is awesome. So let's go figure out where it goes in the PC and put it away. For now. And then we'll have to do another Elekid at some point. On Twitch, we'll have to do 2 more Elekids as well as 2 more Magbies. So I'm not sure what exactly the plan will B for that. Alright, where exactly was it? I forget. Okay. Same page as Miniara, cool. There we go. There we go, guys. Shiny hype. Such another batch of eggs and got nothing. You guessed it's gentle nature. That might be a little bit late to count as a guess, but alright, guys. I think we don't really have a lot of time to get another hunt going. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and raid. Let's carry this hype of finding a shiny right into this raid. So I'm going to find us a raid target real quick. It's not going to be Rising Blue Phoenix, because found his Jirachi, so he isn't streaming at the moment. Let's see who is live, though. Let's raid Shiny Shack. We tried to raid them yesterday, but we barely missed them. So we'll try raiding them again today. So let's see some hype in the chat for the raid, guys. Thank you so much. We're going to be raiding Shiny Shack, like I said. Thank you so much to everyone who came into the stream, anyone that liked, anyone that subscribed. You can actually see subs again. A big thank you to Puffin for the raid and Juan for becoming a member again. And alright, guys, let's hit him up. Let's hit Shiny Shack with this raid. And until next time, take care.